This is a BunkerBoy production.
Pick the weeds, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the BunkerBoy Show. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast. It's the BunkerBoy Podcast.
Hello and welcome to a new edition of the BunkerBoys Podcast. I'm Brad.
And I'm AJ.
Yeah,
What's up, buddy?
Dude, you keep adding that little musical note on your
Yeah,
name.
because when you say, and it sucks, bro. I've got a 2-letter name that I go by, so it's like, and I'm Alexander, and then you just say like a 2-letter name after that. It just feels like, I don't know. I feel like I got to stretch it out a little bit.
Especially a J, dude. Like AJ.
I know, and I'm AJ.
Like
it just
mine,
seems like a punctuation.
Yeah,
you know?
like my name, you can't go like Brady. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Brady. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, it's
Like,
different, bro.
There's no musical note on mine.
I try to make it flow a little better to try to balance it. But yeah, what's up with you, boy?
What's up with me, man? Not much, man. I feel good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel good this week. I've been grinding really hard. I'm back to my mile a day routine. I just got back from my sister's house again, so I've been doing a lot of driving. But this week, man, we put it all to the side and we started grinding. How have you been doing?
Dude, grinding, huh? It's obviously cold where you're still at. You still just
Freezing.
Are
bro.
you running outdoors, or are you on the old hamster wheel?
No, we're blowing the knees on the tread.
Yeah.
But I still do my Aerodyne bike, so I do 8 rounds of that to spike the cardio like a sprint without sprinting, because I hate sprinting. And then I go to the gym and I do a mile, and then I do my lifts.
Do you add any fucking incline to that treadmill, or are you just running flat?
You want me to be honest with you?
I want you to be fucking honest with me, Brad.
A lot of people don't like honesty sometimes, so that's why I asked. But
okay.
What I do is I do 8 miles per hour because the treadmill clocks it up to 9 miles per hour. It always goes 1 mile an hour faster because the track's off speed. And so I put it to that. I run a mile. But then after that, after I hit my mile, I tone it down to 4, which is almost a walking speed. It's before you have to jog, but it gets your legs moving like a fast walk, like one of those blind ladies in the park walking,
Oh yeah,
and then,
those are my favorite ladies.
Yeah, and then I turn sideways and I do the lateral shuffles.
Oh, so you're
on the treadmill, heel to heel,
right.
heel to heel at 4, and then I switch and I go 30 seconds for 4 times, and then I get off.
Getting that fucking dexterity in them hips back.
Well,
like it, dude.
Dude, I didn't realize when we were doing those football shuffles side to side, that's really good for like your whole leg definition, heel to heel. Like that's really good for you. So I worked that. So
you're doing that at the treadmill at your place, but
no, at the gym.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The treadmill's at the gym. The bike's at my house. So I do the bike first, and then I go to the gym.
I didn't know if you had a treadmill as well. I was going to say, so if you're doing that at your house, would you take that to the, I was wondering if you would take that to the gym, but yeah, since you're doing it at the gym, that's something I never noticed anyone doing the old side to side step like that.
Oh yeah, people look at me like I'm on like a tab of acid or something. They're like, dude, this guy's like dynamic as hell, Dude, but like all I do is I go in there right when I wake up and I chug some pre-workout, and I'm just feeling it out, and I don't care what you think or what you're looking at. I'm feeling it out, and I know my groin's getting stretched out.
You're there to better yourself, not anyone else, baby.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do the bike here and the treadmill there until I can afford. I'm gonna put another $1,000 on a treadmill next winter. But since the winter's almost over, it's already February.
Now you're gonna be outside, baby.
Right.
Yeah, on that track
what about you, bro? How's your week
going?
Dude,
this week was a fucking clusterfuck, to say the least. I guess I was working, and I fucking one day, so my boss was like, hey, the guy you're working with he's going to be gone tomorrow. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Should I just come to the same place, same morning or whatever, or the next morning? And he's like, yeah. So I show up that morning and I'm there by myself. And he's like, yeah, no one's coming. So you're going to be working by yourself. I was like, oh, okay, no worries. Like, I know what I should be doing. I get a call like 5 hours later, like, hey, the inspector is going to be there. So you need to stop doing what you're doing and kind of like get the fuck out of there before the inspector gets there because you're not licensed. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was able to go home. So that was kind of an upside. I was able to go home earlier, but just the fact that I was like damn near that close to getting caught and kind of fucking my whole license up, you know, like it was scary in that sense.
No, that's scary.
We didn't know when he was going to show up. He's just like, yeah, the guy just said that he was on his way over. So I was like, okay, I'm going to drop everything I'm fucking doing. I'm going to get out of here. And it just so happens to happen, or just so happens to happen that the guy that I was supposed to work with went to a doctor's appointment that day, and he tested positive for COVID. So
that's like, that day you tested me.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, sick. So now I might have COVID, baby. So I went, I went and got a COVID test. Turns out it was not detected. So I was happy about that because I feel like I've had at least 2 of the 3 variants anyways. So if that shit hits me, it just kind of fucking rebounds and deflects right off my chest, you know? Because
you feel like you had them all, huh?
I feel like I've had 2 of the 3. I've had I've definitely had the original, like the Corona back when
Wasn't that the Delta?
No, dude, the original coronavirus, and then it was the Delta, and now it's the Omicron.
Oh, so there's 3.
There's like 3 so far. Yeah. So I
had the middle one.
I've had at least 2 of them. So I was like, I'm looking all right. So it was not detected, and fucking went to the dentist today right before.
Dude, yeah, you already told us, bro.
Yeah, no, dude, my face. I'm so happy the swelling went down because I was worried about it. That's kind of the part of the reason I wore the shades, was to hide a little bit of myself. Because I was like, shit, like I'm gonna be smiling and half my face is gonna look like I have like Bell's palsy or whatever that disease is, where like your face like stops working. But yeah, I mean, other than that, the week was fucking good, dude. We got dumped on with snow, and I mean, dumped, dude, like 10 to 12 inches. Straight dumped.
That's on a Wednesday we got dumped on.
And my snowmobile showed up. It's been stored for the last fucking year, and we finally got snow. So I'm
motherfucker.
Not rich, just privileged. But I fucking
what kind of snowmobile you got? You never took me on it.
Well, dude, when your ass gets out here, now that we have snow, I'll fucking.
I came out there, we rented 2 brand new ones.
We rented them because I didn't have one at the time, you cocksucker.
No, but your dad gave us a good hookup on those new ones.
No, yeah, that guy. Remember we walked into the shop and we were waiting in line, and that lady had us start filling out paperwork. And the guy and Pete came in and he was like, no.
Yeah, like, he's like, what size helmet?
Yeah, he's just like, come on. But yeah, that was nice. I mean, it's nice to have a father that knows some people. But anyways,
was that snowmobile nicer than yours though? Do you have a nice snowmobile?
I have a good snowmobile. Like my snowmobile is definitely it's newer. I mean, it's not the fucking newest edition. Like,
but you didn't have your truck last time I was out there, so you could probably haul your.
Dude, I didn't have every time you come out here, I don't have the shit that I usually have, you know?
Well, I think you had your snowmobile. You just didn't have the truck to haul it because you still had the Toyota, remember?
Right. And so, yeah, what I do now that we have some snowbanks out in the front, what I did last year was I just back my truck up right into the snowbank and drive the snowmobile right into the back of the truck, you know? And then just hope that
Dude, that's dangerous.
And just hope that wherever I'm going has a big enough snowbank to fucking unload it and then load it back up. But yeah, so I went out there this morning at 10 a.m., fired that bitch right up and started riding out back on the dog trails and just fucking, I sunk that thing. There's so much snow. That thing gets buried so easily. It's so fun, dude.
Dude,
it's so fun.
That's awesome, bro.
But that's what this week's been kind of comprised of, if that makes sense.
No, that's good, bro. Do you at work, do you have to wear safety glasses?
So I'm glad you asked this because this is something that just baffles me.
Yeah.
I should wear safety glasses of anyone that's on a job site because I already have just one fucking eyeball, Like I
Yeah, dude.
I
Tell
can't,
people about that.
I can't
dude.
afford to lose the right one, dude.
Yeah.
We'll get into that, but I don't wear safety glasses every day, even though I should.
But are you
'cause
required? Like, is your work like when they come around, do they
No.
give you like a write up for not
No,
having them on?
so
Okay.
when I was in Michigan, when I was doing like carpentry for the one summer, OSHA would come around every at least once a month, so you'd have to be on your game, make sure you're not breaking all these rules. Dude, the guys that I work out here with, like that I work with out here, they haven't seen
Work
OSHA.
out with-
They they said they can count on their hands how many times OSHA comes around. So it's not like
they
it's
don't
not
come
re-
around much, do they?
it's no, they
Me-
don't.
Same here at my place. Like
They don't.
They always
They
say
really-
they say like, yo, if OSHA comes,
Right.
you gotta have
And
the
that's just-
headphones out.
it's-
You
it's
gotta
just a
have your
scare-
shit straight.
Yeah,
and
it's a
like-
scare tactic, bro. It's such a scare tactic. And
Yeah.
most of the time they show up when something has occurred, like something that happened that wasn't supposed to happen. Like say
Yeah.
you were supposed to wear safety glasses and a guy wasn't and something got thrown in his eye, then they'll show up maybe that next
Yeah,
week.
those bitches, dude.
Yeah, dude, they try to get you and find your ass. But no, we don't have to. On some jobs, it just depends on the superintendent. Like if he requires hard hats, we'll have to wear hard hats. But for the most part, it's really
Yeah.
up to you, like how much you want to protect yourself. And I respect that because it's
No, yeah.
dude, because
But-
having a fucking hard hat and safety glasses just adds a whole nother. It's like, dude, like this shit's annoying,
So I got two things on that. Like one, I'm just gonna out my pops. Like my pops got suspended for not having safety glasses. That's why I asked that question. And
Yeah.
then two, it's kind of like that thing at the skate park. You go to the skate park, you see kids riding without a helmet, and it's like it comes at your own
dude,
cost. It's at your own
Right.
cost. So
it's exactly the same.
and my mom always sent me to the park with the Chrome Dome. So I always
Chrome
had
Dome,
that.
old Chrome Dome.
Yep, double XL Chrome Dome. And so I always had that. I always had that on. And but then
Special order. They didn't just sell those at the stores. Like you had to
Yeah.
get that on
X-Fac-
Amazon.
X
Yeah.
Factor, dude. They made the best sizes. But my mom always sent me there, and then like all the kids would be like, "Yo, why you got a helmet, you puss?" And it'd be like, "Oh, well, people fall and they crack their heads open." Ma says, so I'm gonna keep this on. And it's like, even when it's at work, I'm gonna stay protected. I'm gonna wear my if it's required, I'm gonna wear my safety glasses, my helmet. I'm gonna look dope in it. I'm gonna make
Right.
it look dope.
And it's one of those things too, like if it's required, then everyone's wearing it, like
Yeah,
you're all
exactly.
doing the same thing. It's like, dude, at this point, like you're kind of being an asshole for not wearing it,
Right.
like it's like, oh, he's too cool to wear fucking safety glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, you can't do that. You
dude,
just
like, when-
fucking go with it.
we got a lot of snow, right? And so it's like I see people on like a 55-mile-per-hour road, like I think they call it a rural road, what they call in driving class, something like the 55-mile-per-hour road.
Dude, the
but
fact that you remember driving class is fucking blowing my
well,
mind.
they called it a residential road, a rural road.
Yeah, there's
and then there was another one, but
I thought it was like urban and rural.
urban, something like that. But the 55-mile-per-hour one, you see guys snow blowing with the neon vest, and it's like I'm not gonna shit on you for wearing neon. Like
right.
that's smart.
Right.
I would
Right.
be you. Just looking out for. I don't want you to hit me.
Right. No,
You know, and you're not a pussy for not wearing one. Just
I ain't
wear
trying
it,
to get
brother.
fucking
Make it look
sideswiped
cool.
going 50. Yeah, dude. Just own that shit, dude.
Right, make it look cool,
Yeah.
dude.
No, that's sick. I mean,
No, that's my style, and I feel like that's your style too.
no,
like-
if that's what we're doing, baby, that's what we're doing.
Right,
you know?
I like that, dude. I like that. But
Ah, shit.
anything exciting, dude? Anything crazy?
Oh, anything exciting? No, I'm just looking forward, man. I'm looking forward to fucking March 5th. I'm actually looking forward to
Right.
March 3rd or whatever
March
day we
2nd,
get.
March-
March 2nd. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I'm incredibly stoked on
Wait.
going back.
So wait, when you have a vacation coming up, do you prepare? Do you just let it come when it comes? What are we doing here? Because I'll tell you what I do after you tell me what you do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get into the details, I guess. I'm gonna say I'm a person that waits literally, sometimes it's the morning of, but most of the time it's literally like right before I go to bed to pack because I don't give a fuck what I have.
Right.
You know, like I'm not thinking about like, oh my God, I'm gonna wear like these shoes and like I'm not into that. I'm like, yo, if whatever's at the top of my bag when I open it, when I get there, that's what's going on my body. But how I prepare for a trip like this magnitude, because just it's literally a weekend of excitement, you know, like you're going there and you're like, you're just trying to have a good time. You're trying to spend time with the people that you love. And I try not to think too much about it because then I feel like I'm gonna get in my head and like jinx something that would happen. I know like the base factors of what we're gonna do. Like we're gonna land regardless of what time. I don't know when you're landing in Vegas, but I kind of know when we're landing.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Thursday.
I think we're landing fairly early too, so we'll still have half a day. I know we're gonna have good ass dinner. We're gonna fucking get drunk and we're gonna gamble the first night.
Yeah, but no, I want to know the preparation. So you just let it come when it comes, and you just keep your routine because you got a steady routine or something.
I try to, dude. It's so I can't plan ahead that well. Like knowing me, like I'm not a person that's like you, for example.
Yeah, tell me what you think about me.
I'll use you. You have, and I admire you in this aspect because it's like you are looking for things to do while we're in Vegas. And for some reason in my head, no, and it's before, not even Vegas, just for example, like if we're going somewhere, and this is how you've always been since fucking high school. Like you guys have the capacity to like look ahead and be like, all right, this is what's happening when we're going to be there.
Yeah, I want to put myself in this situation.
Right. You know what situation you want to be in and you know when it's going to happen. And I have the
opposite.
The opposite.
No, you do. You let it come as it comes. That's why I think our friendship works.
No, and I get to that place and I'm like, all right, well, let's look it up now. It's like, let's see what's happening now. And you already know because you're like,
so tell me what I sent you this week and tell me how it made you feel. Just give an example. Stand up.
Yeah, dude.
So just tell me about it.
So we left people on a cliffhanger last week, and this isn't. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I know people want to know what it is. I'm not gonna say it. But then you proposed another idea that if I could compare the two, are right on the same fucking level. Like in my brain, they're in the same level because it's just it's things that are so far out of like what I thought. It's the same
humility if it goes the other way.
Right.
Really what it is. The risk is higher than the reward.
The thing that we're talking about that we won't talk about is way higher in like risk. You know?
You think so? That's what I think too.
I do. I think so heavily.
What I send you this week.
So this week we'll get into it. You pitched an idea.
It's already going.
Yeah, fuck. So you sent the idea out into the universe and said that you wanted to do a 3-minute set. You wanted to have us both do 3-minute sets. But you had already contacted the club in Vegas and they said, okay, you have a certain amount, you have X amount of time to respond.
7:30. We got to be there at Thursday night.
So we can get you in the lineup. And I said, hold the fucking phone, bro. Like this is something that is.
But what is it? What is it? Tell them what the act is. It's stand-up comedy. It's a stand-up comedy. Open mic.
You're literally opening for a legitimate comedian that's touring. Like I looked up who's
multiple.
No, I know, but there's a name. There's one name usually per night that they put on the lineup. I mean, they'll show some if it's a bunch of big timers, but like I didn't know the guy, but that still doesn't change the fact that you're going to be there with other people that literally do this for like a job. Like they're trying to,
that's the crazy part, bro.
They're trying to better themselves and become that like a legit stand-up. And we're coming there and like, obviously we want to do as well as we want to do, like it's not like we're just going there to fuck around, but I'm going
there to fucking win.
No,
I tell you what, like my mindset right now, buddy, is I've been just staying right. So the mindset I like to get in for these kind of things is like, I don't know what I'm ready for, but say anything and I'm ready. You want to do a hot dog eating contest? You want to do stand up? You want to fucking go fight King Kong? I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to go. So that's the mindset I'm staying in for this, because I know I'm going to go on that stage for 3 minutes and I'm probably just going to hump the air and just say crazy things, but I'm going all out for it.
Well, yeah, we talked about it too, because this is something that's kind of big. So you got to talk about it more than just fucking once. So you really gotta, when you're on stage, like, you gotta be I'm not a completely different person, but you really gotta like act things out and do things that you normally wouldn't do, because you're trying to win over that crowd, you know, like, and that's something that scares me, because it's like, dude, now I got to start doing something that doesn't feel organic. And I'm like, but I also love the idea of doing it, because it's something that you can just say, like,
how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 23 years old, and I still feel like I feel like I should still say 21, because I still feel like I'm 21, but fuck, dude, I'm 23.
The reason I do these things is because I want to sign us up for it, because I know you're ready for it, but you got a lot more to lose than me. Like, the mindset I come from is I don't got nothing to lose. So for me to go up there and look like a stupid, just to look like an idiot, dude, like, that's nothing to me. An idiot for like a group of people I don't know. Like, I'll go up there for 3 minutes and I will literally put everything on the line. And if I bomb, I bomb. You know?
I know you will. And that's the one cool part about it, is like, literally the only people that we would know in that club is ourselves and then my father, who we're going with, you know,
and
like,
he'd be the only guy in the crowd. But like,
and I guarantee he'd be laughing just seeing us. It's like, dude, you got to send it at some point. And like, and I hate to say this because it counteracts what I've said to you over text and stuff, but it's like, you got to really just put yourself out there. And like,
and it does counteract a lot. Like, you just said the truth right there. Like, you were texting me like, what, like, you're like, I don't want to feel that about myself for like the rest of the trip, because it's kind of like the first night we're going to be there. And like, I understood that. Like, I understand how you can walk away from like doing that. It's a big performance. You're going out there in front of people wearing nice clothes who you don't know. And it's like, dude. And it's like, I understand that feeling. And I understand how that could be like a hard roadblock for you to leap, because it could be one for me too, but I don't got as much to lose.
Well, I know. And it's not even just the roadblock. It's like, I never pictured myself ever going up on a stage and doing that, you know, like, so it was never on my radar. So, and it's not that I'm not completely opposed to that idea.
I know you're not. I know
the other idea, I have some fucking red flags. But this idea, I think it'd be hilarious to go up there and try to make people laugh. And if they don't laugh, I would think it'd be good for me to understand like how to work through that, you know, like just keep moving forward. Like, all right, they didn't laugh, like, fuck me. And I'm gonna say another thing until my time's out.
Hey, but dude, like, the reason I like doing these things is like, so, you know, you work out every day, right? And it's like, what are we doing this for? So back in the day, it used to be football. It used to be whatever we were doing, whether we wanted to go to fucking wherever we were going after school to wrestle some random dude, whatever the fuck we were doing, right?
Right.
Now there's no motivation for us because we're both just pursuing the electrician shit. But then it's like, what are we working out for? And I like setting those things, like when your heart's racing and you go on stage in front of people you don't know wearing nice clothes in like a big town like Vegas, it's like, that'll amp me up. I will run miles on miles. I won't sleep, dude. I won't sleep, dude.
No, you've started too. Like, you're already you're in go mode, dude. Like,
I don't know if you feel that energy though, when something like that's on the horizon and you just kind of feel that you're like, I gotta perform. And it's like, it's time. You don't know what you're ready for, but you're ready. I was saying, you know,
I think it's crazy because what you feel as energy, I feel as anxiety, you know, like it's
me too,
different,
but me too. I
know you, I guarantee I know you're anxious about it, but it's almost like the fact of doing it and the energy behind it is more than that anxiety. It's like, you're like, dude, fucking send it. And I love that. I wish I could put that above the other thing.
That's how I feel. That motivates you, but it's like, dude, you got to respect what we got here. Like, you're not going out there alone. I'm gonna be with you. And even if you don't do it, I'm gonna go out there alone and I'm gonna fucking look like an idiot.
But you
I don't care.
if you were to go out there alone and I were to bail, which
it would be
fucking
fine. It would be fine with me, honestly.
but dude, I would be supporting you like I would be like,
and I hope you would. But
oh, dude, you
know
know
I
you
would
would
go
hear
all
my
out.
laugh. My
Yeah.
laugh would be fucking
Well,
extruding through everything else.
When I do
dude.
the whole set, I'm only looking at you and Pop.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
dude.
only going like, dude,
Dude,
I'm
me
gonna,
and my
I'm gonna
dad would
hump
just
this
be
air.
we'd be smacking each other the whole time, dying like, oh my
Yeah.
fucking word, can't believe it.
But anyways, dude, that's why I've been working out though, and I love that feeling where I got something to work for. You know, like I just feel like I got something to perform for. So like when I go in the gym now, it's like when I'm breathing heavy and I feel like my heart's about to just blow up, it's like, no, we're going past that. So you feel yourself working out and you feel yourself working past that threshold, you know? I love that. I love that.
No, I mean, I respect it in the fucking purest form, bro. Like I go into, I swear to God, dude, I feel that same like energy that you have. Here, we'll take a quick shot of this. Do you want to hang on? Before I go into,
wait.
no, you want to wait? Okay. I feel like I've gotten to the point back in the day when we were working out. What were we working out for? What do you, were we
Football. I was working out to be faster than you in the
But were
sprint
you-
football practice.
but
like,
were you ever working out to like make sure yourself looked good? I don't know.
Because I was facing other demons back in football. Like I was still trying to figure out life, and like I was like, AJ, I know AJ is like a dog, and like that's the only guy I can trust as a dog because I know who you are, and I know like where we're willing to go to win, you know. And like other people didn't have that, so I was like, that's my best friend. I know where he's willing to go. I'm gonna go past that. Like, so like as long as I beat you in the sprints, as long as I showed up to your house and I beat you in a 1v1 in basketball, it was like,
dude, you and your crab defense, bro. God.
But like, you know how me and you are good at like.
No, I know.
We know we bring the best of competition out of each other.
I know.
And anything, you can name anything.
I know.
And
I guess.
And it's like there's nobody I'd rather do that with than my buddy AJ. It's just like,
right.
It's like I know what he's got and I know what he's willing to go through.
Well, I guarantee I was in the same mindset. If I looked to my right and you were standing next to me and we were doing sprints.
Oh, when I had that right foot angled on the line, I said, I'm beating your ass.
I ain't trying to let motherfucking Blondie over here fucking beat me, dude.
And you know, it would go off and on. Like you would win sometimes, I would win. And we were trying our hardest. We had everything taken out of us and we were trying our hardest. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever lived for right here. You know?
Dude, I feel like, so that's what I wanted to say. I feel like my thoughts were misconstrued because I also had those ideas. Like I wasn't trying to let you just fucking show me up, you know? Dude, but I felt like I was working out for a different, like now looking at it, I feel like because I work out every day, I love working out, but I'm like, what am I doing it for? You know, like and it's I don't fucking know what I'm doing it for. It feels like sometimes like I know I said at the beginning of this, like the early episodes, like I work out because I like the way it makes me feel and I still do like that feeling, but it's like, dude, sometimes I do want to just take a break, but then my mind comes back and says like, don't take a break. Like you're a bitch. And so
dude, that's why I love you, because like when I get to that mindset right there, where it's like, you know, we could take a break right now and like eat a donut and like have a good Saturday. It's like if AJ showed up to my house right now at a surprise, I want to beat his ass in everything. I want to beat his ass in everything.
Everything.
It
is like a fucking competition just lurking in the back of my dome. Like
I love it, dude.
I can't fall behind or else I'm fucking done. Like I can't let it get.
It honestly keeps me driven, and that's like the one thing I love you for, dude. Like that's the one thing where I don't look at you as a friend. Like we're way beyond friends. It's like a brotherhood, and it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like, yo, if my bro beats me in this race right now, I will fucking do the worst thing ever. Like,
if he beats me in this race, then he ain't beating me in fucking jujitsu. Let's go, motherfucker.
And it takes you off all the negative. It's like you're present, you're there, and I love it, dude. I love it.
No, I do too. I do like that like side of things, you know. It's just in the back of my head all the time. Like I can't fall behind, bro. Like
no,
he's gonna fucking
but like I'm pumped for it because like when I look at a vacation, So this is why I asked that question. Like, when you look at a vacation, how do you like prepare for it?
Yeah,
you
I
know?
want to know how you fucking prepare though.
So like I prepare. So especially when it's like a fight, like we're going to a fight, I prepare like I'm in a training camp, and then that weekend we're there, I do exactly what they do after they weigh in. You know, like I eat shit, I drink shit, like. But right now it's straight discipline. Like I'm running a mile a day. There's no days off. It's like we got to grind, because if I don't grind, then somebody's going to win over me, and nobody's winning over me, because I'm preparing for Johnny Vegas. And I don't know if you ever heard of Johnny Vegas, but when we arrive in Vegas, Brad didn't show up.
yeah, Brad's gone.
Johnny
Brad's
Vegas
gone.
is here. Johnny
Yeah,
Vegas is here.
okay, dude.
And that's how you have the best time, dude.
Dude, I love it, bro. I fucking love
that's
it.
like how I prepare, and like when I'm there, then I can have a good time, because I
Old
know
Johnny Vegas does things that you guys wouldn't even fucking believe.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker Johnny will be down hundreds and he'll keep
Oh,
betting hundreds to make those hundreds back,
oh,
bro.
you want to hit the bank tomorrow and get a loan to put
Oh
20
my
more grand
God.
on the line? Let's do it.
AJ, I
Let's
don't know how to
go.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I just put my parents' house up
Yeah,
for fucking sale because
let's go.
you
dude.
know, like it's my parents' house is riding on this one, and I'm just there like I'm biting on my fingernails, like oh my fucking god, like I can't believe this shit,
dude.
oh,
You want to do our drink or test or taste test? What do we got today?
yeah.
we got?
So this one comes from our guest that you guys will hear later on in the pod. It is we kind of fucked up because I mean we didn't fuck up in the sense that we got the same brand, you know. I feel like we got to tell the people listening. My buddy Brad got Tin Cup whiskey, which was recommended by Ryan Stevens. Shout out Ryan. Thanks for fucking recommending, and thanks for being a guest. But what Brad didn't know was that it was supposed to be the rye whiskey. And I think, and it's not his fault. I think it's just whatever was there, you know, which he got Tin Cup, which was recommended, but it just happens to be the American whiskey, you know. It's not the rye whiskey that your boy has. But we both got Tin Cup whiskey, regardless if it's rye or American. And we're gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is my first time drinking it because
No,
you can
tell
see
him the
this.
truth. Tell him the truth, AJ.
There's a couple sips taken out of it. I wanted to get a little loosey goosey, so I took a few sips. Brad took a few sips of his.
Nah, I took one little one.
All right, I was trying to hype you up a little bit, but it's cool. so we're gonna try this.
So put it in the tin cup, AJ. Where's your tin cup?
Oh yeah, that's something that's pretty cool. It comes with a tin cup that's just sat right on top of the old bottle. It comes with a little bit of twine wrapped around it and whatever. And I like drinking straight out of the bottle, but we'll take a little tin cupper.
It's COVID season. Come on,
COVID season. Yeah, sorry.
Hey
It's
man,
fucking
but
Omicron
put this
or
one
something.
up. Put this one up to the camera, to all the bunker army, and to you, man. I love you, and I love all you guys. And we don't know what we're doing here, but we love it. So let's keep it riding, dude.
We're gonna keep loving it too, buddy. Love you. Oh fuck.
So I'll tell you, the American version is a little too American for me.
Yeah, is it fucking?
I wish I could taste the rye, because I feel like that one's way better. I feel like it has some flavor, but by the way you look, maybe it doesn't.
No, the rye is smooth. The rye is definitely smooth. It looks like you're pinching yourself every time you take a sip. You know, like it's uncomfortable.
Does your bottle say 5,200 and some odd elevation with Rocky Mountain waters?
It says
5,251 feet elevation with Rocky Mountain water cup.
5.2 or yeah. So it says that, dude. Yeah. So I guess if I had to say, like, on a whiskey standpoint, because you can't compare this to like a beer, obviously. There you go. Look at that. The old 5251, baby. Tin Cup. Shout out to Tin Cup. You guys make whiskey.
Cut with Rocky Mountain water. You see that?
Rocky Mountain water, dude.
I taste the water though.
It tastes like
a vodka water. It does taste like that, but it tastes like a whiskey water, you know? So it's kind of rough.
on a whiskey standpoint, I'm trying to think of what my my peak, like what whiskey that is the best to me is, I don't
What do you think? Think of whiskey, not proper 12. We already
whiskey.
got that
No,
one.
I don't think a proper 12 like that, bro. Honestly, and it's such a
I think
and
Crown Royal is the easiest.
Crown Royal is very good. That is a good point. I wasn't thinking of
Sailor
Crown.
Jerry's is an easy one. Captain Morgan's a rum. Is Sailor Jerry's a rum or a
Yeah,
whiskey?
Sailor Jerry's is a rum as well,
My
but
bad,
Sailor
my
Jerry's,
bad.
that spiced cherry is fucking good.
I could drink that straight.
I'm looking at it
On
from
a
a Jack
whiskey?
Daniels
Yeah, exactly.
standpoint
Jack
because
Daniels.
that's just like the fucking like the pivotal whiskey, like
Yeah.
that's the I don't know if pivotal is even a word that I should use, but whatever. I'm looking at it from a Jack Daniels standpoint. Jack Daniels being a 10. The rye whiskey, not the American, is a 7. I'm just gonna go 7.0.
Well, have we done Howlerhead? So I'd say compared
Howlerhead,
to
I love Howlerhead, bro. Compared
Okay.
to this one,
Right.
Howlerhead
I love Howlerhead.
Howlerhead is much better.
Howlerhead's good. So I'll be honest, I don't think the first time we shot the episode was my first time drinking Howlerhead, but when we drank it again, I fell in love with it. Like that was really good, dude.
So fucking good. I fell in love with it halfway through the bottle. I was like, dude,
Dude.
this is actually good shit.
Yeah, I would recommend Howlerhead over this, but honestly, I'd give Howlerhead a like 8.5 to 9, and I'd give this about a 7.5 to
Okay.
8, like around
Okay.
there.
Are you giving it extra points for like sending a shot glass with it? Because I gave it a
That's
point.
pretty cool.
I gave it a point. I was gonna say 6.9, and I was like, actually, it gives you a shot glass. So
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.89.
it is an interesting thing to add, and I feel like most should because it's like, dude, we're
Yeah.
taking shots, baby. Come on,
Yeah.
we're
Well,
taking
hey.
shots.
Hey, we took some shots. Introduce our guest. Who do we got here, buddy?
So the next guest on the Bunker Boys podcast, episode 9. This is a long lost brother. I feel like he is somehow blood related, like it just feels like natural chemistry when we talk with him. It's another brother from the East Coast. This kid's lived here his whole life. I moved out here, I'm kind of on his turf. Ryan Stevens. Give him a fucking warm welcome. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Going on, man?
Not a whole lot. Just, just had a fucking root canal in my mouth and it's all jacked up. I'm in pain. I'm just trying to get through it,
You did that today?
Yeah, it was at 12 o'clock. I was there for 2.5 hours just getting these little needles prodded inside my roots. So I can still feel it. It's tender.
I did up and everything.
What was that?
Are you all numbed up and everything?
Oh yeah. So like if I was trying to smile right after the dentist and it was like the one side would go up and the other almost looked like it started to frown. It was like a little S shape in a way, but yeah, that's how I'm doing. What about you, B? What's up?
Not much, dude. Ryan, where do you live, bro?
Right now, I'm living like right on the border of Rochester, New Hampshire, and Dover, New Hampshire. So I'm like
All right.
15 minutes from UNH, that area.
All right. What are you doing, man?
So I'm working in manufacturing. I have been for the past like probably 5 years now, maybe 6 years.
Okay.
Basically manufacturing parts and things like that, designing, and a lot of development work.
Like parts for like cars or like
Everything, man. Like
really?
so we do turbos is what we like specialize in. So
Oh
we have
damn. Okay.
SpaceX rockets. We have parts that go in like
What?
Cummins engines. Like
Sending that shit to the moon, baby.
yeah, we cover a wide range of areas.
Damn. That's
tight
lit.
though. That's tight. Making that big boy money, making fucking parts
That
for
is-
things
yeah.
that just get sent into the atmosphere. That's
No,
sick.
that's fucking pretty cool, actually.
Out
bro.
of the atmosphere, I mean. Yeah, that's insane. Fuck. All right, I got a question for you, buddy.
Hit me.
So what's your biggest failure and what lesson did you get? Like, what lesson did you take away from that failure? I know I'm just coming at you heated real quick, but
My
I
biggest,
hit you.
I'm trying to think of my biggest failure. I don't know. It was probably my biggest. It wasn't necessarily a failure, but it was definitely like my biggest like letdown was not getting into like a couple colleges that I was looking at the time.
Oh,
Back
that's
in the
the
day.
worst. That's
Yeah, back
fucking
in the day,
worst.
dude. Did
It was
you
probably my biggest letdown.
did you ever have to, because I know there's a few colleges that I mean, like in our state where we were going, that you would have to actually pay to apply to the college. Did you ever
Yeah.
like, did you pay to apply and then get denied?
No,
Or did
I
you-
never. I just did the free ones. I wasn't trying to ball out.
No, that's how I feel too. I feel like we saw like there was like an $80 or $50 fee to
Yeah, I
just send
paid
in
that
your
shit.
transcripts and just let them review you. And I was like, fuck that. I'm going to the free ones, like that's good enough.
Fuck yeah.
It
dude,
was
that's-
definitely that experience though, like getting denied, and I was like, definitely sucked. But like honestly, like the result of that, like I ended up choosing to go into like a different area than I think I would have, and like definitely led me down the right path for sure. I think it was probably a best scenario for me.
Yeah. So that means
So-
you like what you're doing then, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's paid off for sure.
Dude, that's
Was
fucking
that-
all that matters right
Was
there.
that always your goal, like to do what you're doing now? Or did it kind of, because of that college kind of, not being able to go where you maybe thought you wanted to go, did that kind of deter you and like turn you down a different route?
I think it was a little different than that. Like, my priorities were a little different. So I wanted to play like lacrosse in college. Like that was like going to school. That was my priority. Like, just sports. I want to play sports in college. But like, that definitely would have put me in debt, and like I would have been in a different scenario for sure. Like, definitely wouldn't have been worth it, I feel, for me. So I feel like my priorities have changed, and definitely going the cheaper and
Fuck
route.
yeah.
The best thing for me, like community college
Yeah,
Hey.
baby.
that way.
No, that's the smart thing to do. And
Yeah.
it worked out. So
That's the best
fucking-
thing to do, dude.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I always thought was dope. Like on the East Coast, when I would come out here and visit, you guys, like, you had just different, I mean, you had lacrosse, and I always just thought lacrosse was like so sick, just seeing from like a viewer's standpoint, and like not being offered that. It just, I was like, damn, like it's like hockey on your feet, you're like
Oh,
doing the same kind of thing. Just, you can check people, you can literally run into them and just fucking smash them. It's like, it's got football, it's got hockey, but it's like that mixture. And that was something I always wanted to do.
yeah, that was my favorite, dude. I used to play football and lacrosse, and all I would do is just lay kids out in lacrosse.
Yeah, a little
yeah.
beefcake. Yeah, dude.
Bro, we would play lacrosse in gym class though with the little plastic handles and shit.
Yeah, we had like a version of it, but it was never like you're
Yeah.
putting the helmet on, you're putting like
Oh,
shoulder
there's a
pads on.
helmet.
Oh, dude, like it's a whole next level thing from gym class and fucking
Ah.
Miss Moore's class, dude. Like that's
Brad's not very cultured when it comes to lacrosse.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no. I've never even seen it, dude. I just think of that. I don't know. I think of that Harry Potter game with the fucking ball with the wings,
Quidditch,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
oh shit, dude. That's funny. No,
Uh.
it was great. It was eye-opening because that was the first time I had seen it, just coming out here. But
Yo, Ryan.
What's up?
How are we staying positive out there, dude? What are you telling yourself every day to fucking stay motivated, stay grinding? How do you get through, dude?
So I try to just focus on take it day by day and focus on taking that next step as opposed to looking at like a long-term goal I have. I'll
Yeah.
identify that long-term goal, but I'm saying like, what's the next step instead of
Yeah.
like overwhelming yourself with all the stuff in between. Like just
Right,
take that.
dude. No, that's important, dude. Like brick by brick, man. You got to build that wall. You can't just fucking throw it up there,
Yeah.
No, that's good, dude. I like that.
do you have any I know you take it step by step, brick by brick. are there any goals though that you're kind of working towards? Like, what is that next step, I guess?
Oh, for sure, definitely. So I got a couple different ones, but like right now at my work goal, I have a work goal and then I have another goal like outside of work.
That's
My
good
work,
though. I like that. No, I just want to comment on that. I like that because you should be able to separate those, because you
Yeah.
obviously want to get better in both things, but don't kind of mesh. I like that. Keep going.
yeah. So my work goal is to like eventually get into another position where I'm kind of running things a little more and have like a couple people working for me there, which it's definitely headed in that direction. It's looking pretty good. So, and then I'd say my life goal is to get into to start house buying, house shopping for a multifamily, and then
yeah.
hustling, having somebody live in that, like
Yeah.
rent somebody, you know what I mean?
Have
Oh,
a
yeah.
few dwellings spread across the area.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
trying to
rent
make
them
a
out.
couple bags, dude. You're trying to make a couple bags.
He's just
Okay.
making that money while he's not like it's like not working and there's
Yeah.
income coming in, like that's sick.
No, dude, I've been watching like Instagram posts on people like buying houses and just renting them out for like 3 times more. And it's like, dude, go through all the paperwork. It's so worth it to get that done and just rent that kind of stuff out. I
Yeah.
don't know. That'd be a
Right.
good
That
move.
the first initial investment is just like it, you have to do it because then
Yeah.
that's when you'll make it back. It's not like you're
Yeah.
losing that money. You're just investing it at that
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So it's smart. It's very smart.
Especially over the last couple of years, you would have been making a killing, bro.
Right. The
If you
market's
had like
just
3
been-
places and then just it'd been badass. But dude, we're gonna ask you one more question, then we'll do some current events or whatnot, and then do some sports picks. But if there was one rule in a sport that you would want to change or that you could change, what would it be? Any sport, any rule.
Oh man. All right, I just got to address like one big thing across like all sports, like just getting soft. Like some of the new rules, like hockey, they like really don't let them fight as much. Like I'd
Nope.
get
Really?
that. Yeah.
I mean, when's the
Yeah.
last time you've like seen a fight? Like it. I mean, it's different. Do they normally like broadcast the fights if they get into fights? Is that usually shown on TV, or is that just something that happens while you're actually at the event? Because I can't remember like ever seeing one on TV, but I've been to a few NHL games where I've actually seen it in person. Like,
Yeah, and I'm not sure the answer to that, but I think they started penalizing fights more. So like they don't happen like they rarely happen, and if they do, they're like in either in playoffs or in some game that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like they let them go. Like let them go.
Right.
Damn.
No, I agree with that. I think they are getting soft, like even with the NFL rules too. Like you can't. Yeah, it just blows my mind. Like you see some of these flags and you're like, dude, the guy, he was just trying to like you can't hit the quarterback literally after like a second. That like you have to be
that one, bro.
But you have to be so like keen and like in the moment to like know like, all right, the ball's gonna get off before I get to him. Like
yeah, but
laying off, I would
it-
just try to smother that dude every time.
I hate the one when like you tackle somebody like out of bounds or like that last play last weekend and the guy tackled him out of bounds and he said like, got your ass, motherfucker. And then like the ref like pulled the flag because it's like unnecessary roughness or whatnot, whatever it was. And it's
like
dude,
unsportsmanlike conduct.
like he has the right to say it. He just outmanned him. Let him fucking shine.
Yeah,
bro.
you should be able to trash talk when you just school somebody.
Yeah. Like we like that, dude.
I know that's what gets that's what gets viewers, dude. Like people are tuning in to see shit like that.
For real. So that's the rule you would change: more fights, more punches.
Oh, just let a few more things go, like playoff rules, like 24/7. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's good.
24/7.
That's good. I like that.
I like that, bro. Well, I don't know what you're zooming on, but if you can see the screen kind of well, we're gonna read these current events out, and then we'll just see what we think on them. All right, AJ, you want to start with this one?
Yeah. So I saw this earlier this week. It says Twitch streamer was banned for shaving his genitals live on stream. And dude, at this point, it's fucking 2022. Like, get your bag however you got to get your bag. People are selling feet pics. People are fucking, I mean, it's just
Oh,
like, dude,
shit.
he
So
just came
good.
up with a new thing and you guys are going to fucking just diss him like that. Just kick him off. But it says Twitch has had its fair share of interesting and bizarre things occur during live streams, from streamers being stuck to doors or getting blasted drunk. Some of these moments have become iconic in its history. The Twitch streamer decided to give his viewers a little more than they were bargaining for by attending to routine manscape during a live stream on Twitch. Unfortunately, the streamer got more than, hang on, go up a little bit, got more than just a clean shaven body, as he was rather swiftly handed a Twitch ban for violating the platform's guidelines. What do you think about that? I
Wait,
mean,
was he sponsored by Manscaped?
right? Maybe he was just doing an ad read or something.
Dude, they probably paid
like,
him a bag, dude.
right? They gave him all the lawnmower 4.0s or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck
unless
it
he
is.
cut his nuts with it. Like if he
Dude.
cut himself and made the product look bad, then he probably
Oh, right.
Dude,
He nicked his balls or something. It's like
these
fuck.
girls are out here selling bath water. Like, come on, let him shave his
Dude,
genitals
that's what I'm saying.
Twitch.
There's a girl that was selling farts in a jar. She
I'm
was
trying to get one of those, dude.
It's like, dude, what? I mean, I think it's creative. Like, he was the first of his kind. So fuck. Let a man live. What else does it say? Oh geez, it says the Reddit post below contains a video featuring not safe for work content. So maybe we shouldn't watch that.
Yeah.
Maybe someone got a little screen grab.
Wait,
of him
it
shaving the old
says
sack.
it says the CS:GO streamer CS:GO Ambi. So that's who it was. CS:GO Ambi, huh?
I bet his followers went up a lot on like every other platform, you know?
Yeah, he was in the lobby getting ready for his next match, and he decided to shave his balls during a live stream. Pulled off his shirt and grabbed an electric. Nice, dude. I mean, respect. That takes a lot of balls, dude.
It takes
You
takes a
know?
lot of balls. Yeah, you're right.
Read us this one, dude.
All right, this is another one that I heard earlier. It said former Miss USA Chesley Christ, 30 years old, was found dead after falling from a building.
Wow.
Do you think it was
Damn.
some like
Bro.
bitch? Do you think it was some bitch that was like all pissed because she didn't win? Like it was Miss fucking Cambodia or something, and she like
no shot.
No, I bet
No.
somebody drugged her.
No shot.
no shot. All right, cool.
You think that's that big of a thing? Like,
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how hard they work to become like the Miss Universe or whatever they do, but
Bro,
I'm sure some bitches get salty about it, bro.
Tom Brady would get assassinated like 10 years ago.
You're right. It says former Miss USA who worked as an entertainment correspondent for the television show Extra was found dead after falling from a Midtown Manhattan apartment building. Dude, you don't just fall.
Wait,
bro.
she fell from an apartment building?
Someone was walking down on that sidewalk and just splat right next to him, you know? Like,
dude,
how does that work? That's crazy.
No, somebody killed her, bro.
I know. Someone had to have fucking killed her.
Someone killed Miss USA, dude.
I don't know. You ever watch those parkour videos? She could have been taken up.
Yeah, look at her. She looks jacked enough for it.
She does,
she
dude.
Do it.
She was maybe just trying to climb up to the next floor or something. Who knows?
Oh my God. What if, dude? That might be it.
Damn.
Look at that body. Look at she's shredded. She looked like she would hop a couple buildings, brother.
Yeah. No, I know. I see that. I don't know if that's.
I think we
I
should
don't know.
find before. I think we just cracked the case.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Scroll down a little more. I need to
just
see a little more
believe, man.
insight
Just
on this.
believe. All right, read some dialogue here.
Some dialogue. She was part of a group of 5 Black women who won 5 major global beauty pageants in 2019. It says, in devastation and great sorrow, we share the passing of our beloved Chelsea. Her great light was the one that inspired others around the world with her beauty and strength. So yeah, I wish it said a little more. There had to have
Yeah.
been like an ongoing investigation. Like,
yeah,
yo,
like
this
show us her recent text. Show us who she's been snapping.
Right.
Let's really dive in if we want to dive in.
It's probably
You
them
know.
DMs, man. Probably just a
No,
bunch of
you-
little trolls saying you shouldn't have
No.
won. It should have been Mrs. Costa Rica.
Oh, you think she-
Like what?
You think she jumped?
Maybe, dude. Maybe she was just like, I can't take this fucking pressure. Like, maybe I can't. I'm sick of being the
No.
hottest fucking woman in the universe, or like
She
the
was
best woman in the
killed.
universe.
somebody
Who
killed
knows,
her.
dude?
Somebody killed her. Somebody
All right,
somebody was at her place, put some Valium in her drink, and just threw her off, dude.
Jesus. dude.
I know it.
Brad's like, that's how I do it.
That's exactly.
Nah, so this one we're gonna go on to the next one, but at 190 years old, Jonathan the tortoise is the world's oldest animal, is what they say.
Brad,
So-
don't say tortoise ever again, because I'll come over there, dude. It's it's
How do you
tortoise.
pronounce tortoise?
Tortoise. Yeah.
Tortoise. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of big words, so excuse me if I get them wrong. Jonathan a Seychelles giant tortoise will celebrate his 190th birthday this year at home in South Atlantic Island of St. Helena, a volcanic British overseas territory. Dude, so imagine being 190 years old. So imagine being 190 years on this planet. Who was the
Dude,
president 190 years ago?
I don't know who the president is, but that motherfucker survived 2 world wars.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Look at him, dude. Look at Jonathan. That's a trooper.
Dude,
That's someone I
Dude.
want on my side.
that's a fucking dinosaur right there. Like
Yeah.
he was around when them fucking triceratops were roaming. God damn.
Do you think he was?
No, dude, come on.
When was
The 18
dinosaur years?
What fucking so long ago? I mean, I don't even know, but the president 190 years ago, let me get a look, because 190,
Take your guess. What's your guess?
I'm gonna say fucking, I said it already, Woodrow
Taft.
Wilson. Or
Oh.
no, yeah. No, maybe it was William Taft. I don't know.
Ryan, what's your guess? Who was the president 190 years ago?
Dude, what's 190 years ago? That's like
It says-
1800s.
Oh yeah. Well, right here it says according
Andrew
to-
Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
That's a good guess.
That's a good one.
That's
yeah.
a great guess. I should have
All
said
right, should
John
we-
Adams
should-
or
should I
something.
figure it out?
Fuck.
John Adams. Like that's one of the OGs. Like that's one of the original boys.
Who was president 190 years ago?
Dude, it's gonna say there wasn't president.
Andrew Jackson.
No fucking shit,
Oh
dude.
my god.
No.
All right, I'll take a shot to that one, dude. That was a
Yeah,
good
dude,
guess.
that was impressive. I'm taking a shot, bro.
Cheers, right? But anyways, it says according to the Guinness World Records, the event will make the reptile the oldest ever living chelonian. The reptile order that includes turtles, terrapins, and tortoises. Previously, the record was held by Tui Malila, a Madagascar
Good.
radiated tortoise gifted to Tonga's royal family in 1777 and died in 1965, making her 188 years old.
So this dude's already got the fucking record.
yeah.
He's just trying to push it past. He's like, yo, I'm gonna fucking stay around for like 4 more years and fuck, I'm really gonna set this record.
Dude, that would be miserable.
Oh, wait. Hold up. This is a great one. This is a great one.
And this is our last one. We're gonna end it on
All
this
right.
one. Read it, B.
All right, so right here we got Taco Bell's Baja Blast is the latest hard Mountain Dew flavor, and it has 5% ABV. Ryan, what do you
Yeah.
think about this, Ryan? I want to hear. I feel like Ryan's gonna be all up on these, dude.
No, this is a great one. This is phenomenal news, and I'm just learning about it right now. This is
Really?
great news. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm
Dude,
excited,
you
dude.
never went to a Taco Bell and we're like, yeah, can I get the Baja Blast? And they're like, nah, we're sold out. We've been
Exactly.
sold out since 8 a.m.
Usually they're like, nah, we don't have that right now. And you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's the
Dude.
worst.
This is electric news right here.
Oh my gosh.
Read this out, AJ.
It says the craze around turning beloved drinks into alcohol-infused beverages is showing no signs of slowing down. The Boston Beer Company and
Oh.
PepsiCo have unveiled the 4th flavor in the Hard Mountain Dew lineup, and it is the fourth flavor in the heart. So, dude, there's gonna be four. There was gonna be like Code Red.
Oh, right here, right down here. Look at these.
Oh shit, dude, it's a party pack, bro. We got zoom in. We got
Black cherry.
watermelon. We got original Mountain Dew, and then we got Baja Blast. Dude, that's
wow. Look at those.
this isn't making headlines right now. How
No,
is
it
this?
is. It is making headlines.
But how long's this been out? I feel like
Dude,
this would be something that would come up on every feed that I have on every social media. You know,
the trailer parks are fucking zooted for this, dude. They're getting amped up. I'm telling you.
The white trash crowd is getting
Yeah.
wild. right
Oh
now.
my god, it's gonna be incredible when this releases.
Oh yeah.
It says, given its fan following, it's not too surprising that Baja Blast is the fourth flavor in the Hard Mountain Dew lineup. In the 18 years since its initial release, the popular drinks fan base has made their own Baja Blast merchandise, creating a huge Reddit community and even trade collectors items. Fuck, dude. And then it just says to get the updates on when and where the variety pack will be available, follow Hard Mountain Dew. That's my next follow, bro.
Yeah.
That is my next follow.
Let's try to
Come
get them
on.
on the pod, dude.
Gosh. Shout out to the Boston Beer Company and PepsiCo too for making this a
Oh
thing.
yeah.
That's
for sure.
insane.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm gonna try to get that. Like, I'm more excited for that than I was Happy Dad, and I haven't even had
Happy
Dad.
Dad. I was just gonna say, dude, Happy
Really?
Dad just moved down one. Like
Yeah, facts.
that's got to be on our radar whenever it comes out because that's fucking insane. The trailer parks will be zooted.
Dude, you know they will too, bro. They love Mountain Dew.
Oh my gosh, it's so right.
I'm gonna load up these bets for our boy Ryan here. He's gonna have to pick. We want more than 3 legs, okay?
More than 3 legs. All right.
And it's got to be a same game parlay.
Let me
so-
show you. You just tell me where to scroll, what to click, and then we're gonna read out what you click, and we'll put
All right,
$20 on it.
And I'll give a
I'm
little
listening.
backstory too. Rise got some of these bets down. He puts in like first to score a lot, or like is like so and so is gonna have 2 TDs and 50 yards receiving. Like
Oh yeah.
he
Well,
gets-
when
he
we
gets
watched
into
those
it.
last UFC fights, dude, he pretty much called all of them right, and then my boy Connor got knocked out. So I was like,
yeah, but
damn.
I feel like you guys forget because I know Ryan did one day. He's like, oh no, you were rooting for Connor. I was like, bro, I was wearing a Dustin Poirier shirt. Like me
Yeah.
and Ryan were telling you that motherfucker was getting knocked out.
That's
Come
very
on.
true. I was high on Dust in that fight. I was ready. I was ready to go, calling it from the start. You all were just hating on me, and then
Gosh.
I thought
boy was I bragging to you guys though.
Yeah.
Brad,
you got
dude,
stupid.
Brad hasn't been the same since that.
Well,
fight.
dude,
Like,
well, dude,
that
it
fucked
was-
him up.
It sucked worse because I made your dad put like $500 on Connor.
Oh
And then
yeah,
When Connor went down, your dad looked at me and he was like, and I was like, oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
he's like Varnick. I'm never fucking riding on your bets ever again.
I know. I'm never telling him a bet. I felt so bad, bro.
Ah, shit.
But what you
All right,
got,
so-
Ryan?
So we have to have a 4-leg parlay, you're saying?
Oh, just more than 3. I mean,
All
it
right,
can be
all right.
whatever, really. We just prefer more than 3 to make it a little more worth
Get
it.
those
Got you,
odds
got
up.
you.
Make it
But
make
I
it more
can
exciting.
just tell me what category you want me to click, and I'll just.
Let's do let's check out anytime touchdown scorer first. We'll start right at the top.
Perfect.
Let's do
Ooh. I see who I would pick
I like-
already.
Read off the
I
pick
like-
and the odds.
I like Joe Mixon plus 110.
Okay. We got him.
I like that too, actually.
So
I
let's
do
go
like
back
that.
now. Let's go back now. Let's get out of that area.
Perfect.
Let's go to receiving yards. Let's go to
Receiving
receiving
yards?
yards. Yeah. Let's see
Tell me
what
when
we
you want me
got
to
here.
scroll. Okay.
Ooh,
so-
wow, that's OBJ's high. Do OBJ's under
Under. Okay.
63 and a half.
At
That's way too
114.
high,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Way too high. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's hit let's go to rush yards now. Go to rush yards.
Rush yards. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to take the quarterbacks over. So, dude, take Matt Stafford's over here for rush yards, 5.5.
I like the way you're thinking.
It's playoffs, man. Playoffs.
Staff
Quarterbacks
daddy.
are rushing. Quarterbacks are rushing in the playoffs. That's just a fact.
No, that is true.
So let's go. Is there a team, like a defensive area here?
Let me check for you. Tell me if you see it. I'm kind of just scrolling.
So there's one that I really like. I don't know. It's probably not on here.
We got 3 so far. So $10 will get you 67.
Let's
So
do
we're
one
at
more.
plus
Let's
six-
do one more.
Yeah, do one more, dude.
Let's go to
Alternate spread.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go to alt spread.
Yeah, we'll show all. Just I'm gonna scroll. You just let me know when you see something.
Wow. DraftKings is the shit, bro. Compared
is
to my
unfair.
bookie, like,
This is FanDuel.
or FanDuel, whatever.
FanDuel's the best.
I mean,
yeah.
the fact that you guys can just bet.
Well, you
whatever.
think the Bengals are gonna do good, right?
Yeah, let's
Let me
take
get you
let's
some
just go
Bengals.
right back to the main page and take the Bengals spread. Just take the
Okay.
Bengals spread.
I like that, dude.
Or
Shit.
+4.
Okay, so right now we got plus 1320, so plus 1,320, and then we're gonna put 20 for you. So your payout would be 264. So your payout would be 284. You'd win 264.
That's a boss
So
bet
what
right
we're
there.
gonna do is we're gonna place this, and if you win, dude, we're gonna send
all-
you the money with your
It's all
BunkerBoy
you,
shirt.
brother.
Let's go.
Or wait, now that you know, are there any changes you want to make or any
Oh.
additions?
No shot. No.
Okay.
All
That
right,
was
it's
it.
been placed anyways, so
Lock
fuck
it.
you.
Yeah, we got you locked in. What was I gonna say? Oh, what size shirt are you, bro?
Probably I like to take a large
Okay, we'll get you down
Medium.
for large.
Bunker
AJ.
Boy shirt.
Yeah, dude.
I love it, man.
All right.
We gotta get the whole logo and everything. We just gotta be able to get accepted with Brad printed out 2 kind of, what would you call it? Prototypes, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna send those. I don't know what his plan is, but we're working on a new kind of cleaner look. Yeah, there it is.
Designs.
There's a little sneak peek of the protos. There's a lot of like caveats to that. Like we had an original logo that we wanted to use, and then they said we could get sued for it.
Yeah.
So like we're trying
Who
to
said
work.
that?
Well, because we were using Spotify logos and
Well, we
Uh,
put
YouTube
we put like 4 logos on there, or 3 or 4 or whatever, and then they said that we couldn't print that because
dude,
it's like, but it's almost like more publicity and shit for them. I just don't get it, but
Dude,
I
yeah.
get it. It's copyright issues. and
Ryan,
shit.
get this, bro. Spotify emailed me and they said you got to use this specific picture we send you, and you got to put it 8 times next to each other, and it can't be next to any other platform. And I said, what? And they said, if you want to use our logo, that's our number 1 pride. And I was like, okay, fuck you. Like, we're done with that.
All right, see you later,
They
Spotify.
sent like a cease and desist fucking form
They-
right under it
yeah.
too. Like, oh, if you want to keep going through it, here's the next step.
They
They're like,
were
all right,
mean,
yeah.
bro.
Like, no, thank you.
But Ryan, dude, that was awesome. We love you, bro. AJ, I don't know if you want
Love
to
you
sign
too,
off.
boys.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. We had a great time with you, man. I appreciate
Absolutely, I
you.
did as
Love
well.
you. We love you. Hopefully we'll get you on again here soon. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
For sure. Anytime, man. I'm available 24/7.
We're
Just
just-
hit me up.
yeah,
No, this was
We're
fun, dude.
right.
All right, man. I love you, bro.
That
See you
was a
later.
great interview. We appreciate you. So buddy, tell me what you got. You got a new idea. What is it?
Okay, buddy. So this new idea, I know we didn't start our fans off with how we usually do with the positive and a positive thing of the week. So we want to start off with or end off with some inspirational role play. Okay. So this is a
Yeah.
new thing. This is a new thing we're gonna do. Not all the time, but every once in a while. This is the 10th episode. I feel like every 10th episode we'll do something big.
Is it 10 or is it 9?
We're on 10, buddy. This is the
All right.
10th
Well,
week.
then I was saying earlier in this podcast it was 9. I'm sorry. I'm off.
But dude, like we're on the 10th episode. How do you feel? Give me a scale 1 to 10. Just give me a number.
I feel so happy that like I don't have to like it just comes up. It's like, oh, it's fucking Friday. That means tomorrow we're doing the pod and we're just
coming
gonna shoot.
quicker.
We're gonna shoot the shit. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming quicker. It just feels good. Feels like I'm ready to do more, baby. Woo! But yeah, what was that? Hang on.
This
Touch
is a
on
new
that real
this is a
quick.
new beer I got here. I bought like a variety pack.
Lagunitas.
So you remember Lagunitas Hazy Wonder?
Oh yeah.
I bought this when I bought that. This is called Daytime. Lagunitas Daytime.
All right.
I just wanted to show the fans that.
Yeah,
you know.
hit me with it, not hit me.
But you got your role play up because I'm gonna start with mine.
Yeah, I'm ready, baby.
You want to take a shot first?
Yeah, yeah. That'll make it go better.
I love the bunker army, and I love you, AJ. I really do, man. Like when I say
I
do.
mean it. Hey, bro, I don't say that to everybody, you know? I love you too, buddy.
Okay, so what we got today is we got some bunker boy role play. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we got a lot of feedback on our role play that we did one week.
It was kind of natural, you know. We didn't plan
it was
on
about us being like gay or something, but
yeah, gay's cool, bro. Don't say it with negative.
No, I didn't say it with negative. I was just saying like
I'm kidding, bro. I'm fucking with you.
But let me start, okay? Do you got yours up? You guys ready?
I'm fucking ready. My lines are queued.
Okay, so let me start. So this is just for retrospect, I'm a farmer and AJ's a student. So AJ's trying to learn how to farm like me. Okay. So
Trying to just
I'm
learn
the
farmer,
farmer,
baby.
Yeah. AJ's a student and I'm the farmer. So we're gonna go into this. The farmer says, I think it's time for you to leave me.
Leave? Why?
Listen, when you first arrived here, we had many things to teach one another. We grew together and learned from each other. Your mind was inquisitive.
But recently,
You've
you've begun to believe.
You've begun to believe everything I say. You've gone from an inquirer to a believer, and I won't let you do that to yourself or to me. We are both better off if you leave.
But I came seeking the truth, and I found it in you.
The truth? You're lost, kid.
Why would you send me away like this? How can you do that to me?
Let me show you something. Take a look at this map. What do you see?
I see our farm, the river nearby, and the mountains.
No, you see an image of our farm, the river nearby, and the mountains, not the things themselves. Now tell me, what can you learn from this map?
Well, I can learn the farm and the river are the height of the mountain, where the berry trees are, where we plant our carrots.
No, you can't. Give it a few millennia. The river will dry up. The mountains will move. And this farm may be a city. You can't learn anything about the farm as it is. You can only see an image of it as it was at some point in time. See, a man's memory is like this map. It can capture a shadow of reality, and he can share that with you, but he can never give you the reality itself. A man can give you his memories of the truth, but he can never give you the truth itself. He can tell you where the farm was, but you'd still have to verify it for yourself. If you want the truth, as you say, there can be no intermediaries, no middlemen. If there's a middleman, then he is the one you're following, not the truth.
But what's wrong with following you?
If you follow me, you'll live according to my memories. You'll live according to my map. And you'll never learn to construct your own. What if my map is wrong? then you'll be lost with me, and you won't be able to correct me because you never learned to navigate it on your own. And if you can't correct me, then we're no longer able to help each other. But if you learn to see for yourself, if you learn to construct your own map of reality, then we can come together as friends, as individuals. We can compare our maps and help one another see reality as it is. And when we both see reality as it is, we can journey through it together as equals.
I guess you're right. I'll start packing my things.
Dude, that was good, bro. Who's that by and what is that?
Dude, that comes from the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Shout out to your hard ass name to spell. I would spell it out, but it's fucking difficult. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Dude, was that good or what? I felt like I don't know.
I felt like I was on stage performing like a play, dude. I felt different, you know.
What's the quote for that one, dude? It's like what did you imply out of that? Like what is Friedrich Nietzsche? What is his main like quote out of that?
So from that, you can't, dude, don't hit me with hard shit like that, bro. Come on. It's the quote. I'm going to answer the quote first that you had asked. The quote from that is, if you wish to strive for peace of soul and pleasure, then just believe. If you wish to be a devotee of truth, then inquire. And that's
good, honestly.
That's fucking
like that's a good lesson, dude.
That's something that as like me as a person, it takes time to really like, I have to study that quote.
Me too.
Like,
me too.
It's like, dude, damn, that really like, I had to think about that one, you know, like fuck.
But like, as we were reading that off, I kind of got it. Like, I was like, dude, like you can't just like, oh, I'm this age, so I'm going to base my action off someone who else is this age. It's like, no, you gotta face the consequence or like what the downfall of whatever you choose to react to whatever situation, you know?
Right. You have to go through it to.
And that's the most important lesson.
Yeah, dude, it's a deep one that we just started off with. Like,
I like it, but like
it's a hitter.
I feel like that's a good one because like you don't want to follow anybody. You want to find yourself through your own journey is what
right. You want to figure it out for yourself. You want to go through all those experiences and learn for yourself rather than have, I don't know. It's a very good idea, you know. I don't know. That's just very to begin with. That one is very.
No, that is it is like a crazy.
You've like stumped me, bro. Like I'm just I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. You know, like it's hard to do that without getting ideas from other people before. I don't know.
It is because like you mainly learn your shit from other people. You know?
No, I learned most of the things I say from other people. You
never like take a shit, not wipe your ass, and wait for someone to tell you smell like shit. Like you've learned, like, yo, if you don't wipe your ass, you smell like shit.
Yo, when you wipe your ass, bro, do you wipe from front to back or back to front?
Whatever it is when you reach from the back.
Okay, so from front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're staying away from the balls and everything, you know?
Well, I get everything.
I remember you told me like you used to take the toilet paper and you're a person that wraps it around their hands, bro.
Oh like, yeah, we do a couple of wraps.
Dude, I'm not the same as you. Like I take it and I fold it. I don't wrap it around. I don't know. That's just me. No, I don't know how. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, hey.
I go 1, 2, 3, and then I go rip. And then
is that because you're not able to have like double ply or whatever 2-ply? Like, are you used to Charmin? Are you?
I mean, isn't Charmin the best?
Yeah, no, Charmin's the best. So you shouldn't be wrapping 3 or 4 times, bro. You should have maybe 4 squares, 5 squares, and just fold that. You know.
But what
you're wasting TP, bro.
So I'm gonna tell you something. My fingernails grow long pretty fast. So like I'm always cutting my nails like every 4 days. So like I usually My nails grow fast. I got a lot of fish oils or whatever it is. But
Calcium? I don't know.
so when I'm wiping my ass and my fucking fingernail scoops a little fucking.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I didn't want to go
Whoa,
down. I
dude.
didn't want to go down this road.
But I
like,
didn't think that was possible.
So if you only rap once, whatever you were saying, that's possible. Hey,
Dude, maybe
hey,
you should.
that's possible. So I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. So I like staying protected because when my finger touches shit, it never stops smelling like shit for like 3 days.
So let me ask you, if you have a clean wipe where your finger doesn't touch shit, I guess, are you washing your hands every time after you shit? Or
I
you're
wash it like 3 times. Yeah.
What, dude? You
Yeah.
wash it 3 times?
I can smell it still. I'm
Dude,
like
I feel like
I'm like
I'm
a shit
person.
smeller.
I feel like, yo, if I feel like it was a clean process, it was a clean execution, ain't nothing gotta happen because nothing touched nothing. It was a clean process, baby.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude.
All right.
Fingernails and shit. You can't tell me that happens, bro. Come on.
All right, dude. I'm done with that. But that was some inspirational role play. I want the fans to give whatever they thought about that. We'll keep doing role play. We'll keep yeah, show that tooth, buddy.
My mouth hurts, buddy. I'm sorry. I gotta
You
move
still
it around.
numb? You still numb?
No, I'm not numb, but the pain is very rampant. Like it's running through my mouth.
But let us know what you thought about that. We're gonna go into three of our picks that we got for tonight for the UFC fights, and then we'll sign off of here. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
AJ, I'm gonna start with you, so you got to read off.
Okay.
We're gonna start.
Tell them what our units are at real quick because I don't remember.
Oh yeah. So our units total, what we got right now is we got AJ at 1.03 units, and then we got Brad at negative 4.4 units. So I have a plus 700 Rams bet on the line if they win the Super Bowl. That would
get
plus
7 points.
Units.
Yeah, 7 units, baby.
So AJ's went away because he chose the Buccaneers because he doesn't know what he's looking at. So we'll keep that going.
That's why I got these glasses on. I only got one eye, bitch. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
And tonight we're gonna supply you with 3 picks, right? Is that what we decided on?
3 picks, baby. These are some UFC fights, and once we're done filming this, we're gonna go fucking watch those and hope that they come true, you know.
So we're gonna start with we got Julian Erosa at negative 320 and Steven Peterson at plus 265. Who do you got?
Just because I don't know who Steven Peterson is, and I know who Julian Erosa. Well, I know Julian Erosa, and I know what he's capable of. I'm gonna go with Julian.
All right,
I'm not well versed in every fighter that's in the UFC, you know, like I don't.
Yeah.
Steven, what is there, like 400 or 500 fighters? It's like, dude, you can't fucking
6.
Yeah,
5 to 6.
you can't fucking remember everybody. But
yeah,
who knows? I mean, I'm taking Julian. I'm taking Julian.
Julian Erosa at negative 320. So if you lose, you're minus 3.2. Just to let the fans know, this is our betting segment. If it's negative 320 and you lose, it's negative 3.2. If you win, it's 1. If you bet on the underdog at plus 265, it's plus 2.65, but it's only minus 1. So the win to loss ratio is a little different. But I'm gonna take Julian Erosa as well. So we're gonna go into the next one, which is the Ultimate Fighter finale at Brian Battle versus Trayshawn Gore. Give us what you got, buddy.
Well, you were telling me earlier that Trayshawn was the guy that won the Ultimate Fighter, right? Or he was like the finalist, right?
Brian won it, but Trayshawn got hurt in the final. So this is
the actual.
Yeah, well, Brian already won it. He already got the trophy and everything, but this is the fight that was supposed to happen, if that makes sense.
Wow. So I guess I'm gonna go with Trayshawn.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, buddy, that's smart.
I know, because I didn't watch this season, so it's like, I don't know, dude. It's just
no. You chose the right bet. I'm gonna tell you honestly, you chose the right bet. But this is the one that really matters right here. This is the main event. So we got Sean Strickland and Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson's at plus 176. Sean Strickland's at -210. What do you got?
I hate to pick all favorites, but I'm a fan of Sean. I mean, I just like how goofy Sean Strickland is, like he's just
Yeah.
he's a weird guy, I guess. I don't know. I feel
So-
Sean Strickland's going to do it, and Hermanson's a good fighter, dude. I mean,
Well, he's a good grappler, yeah. But so I have the same picks as you all around with every 3 bets, but I'm gonna go different with you. I'm going Jack Hermanson. Fuck it. JH, give it to me, buddy. Plus 176. Let's go.
Juh.
Because my
All right.
Rams bet's gonna make up for it. So
Yeah, your Rams bet will make up for it, but so what bet are we actually going with then if we're different
I'm
on
going
that
Jack
last?
Hermanson.
Okay.
So we got the first 2 the same and the last one's different.
All right. What do we got riding on this? 10, 20, 15?
So no. You got 1.4, so that's 3. That's 4.4. You got 2.1, so that's 6.5. You got 6.5 units riding on this one. And I've got 7.2.
What are we betting? What are we putting down for cash?
No cash. Hey, buddy. No cash. This is just the end of the year thing. Hey, did you ever come
Okay.
up? I want to ask you, end of the year, whoever has the most units, whoever is in the positive, what's the consequence? You got any good ideas?
I think we should. Whoever loses has to shave their genitals on a Twitch stream.
No. I'd rather. So, fans, Bunker Army, here's my idea. Just shave the top of our head and we'll leave the sides and the back the same.
Yeah, so we're going for
And
like
we
that
gotta
old.
keep
that-
it for 14 days.
We're going for that grandpa look almost, where they can't grow it on top of the head, but just on the sides. That's what we're going for.
Right. That's exactly what I'm going for. Like,
Well, you're not far from that. You're already kind of there, so it's all right. I mean, I like it. It's something that we have in stone. If anyone else suggests something better, then maybe we'll switch it. But for right now, that's what it is.
hey, and I'll be honest with you. When we put some like random anonymous questions, just type in a random question. And when we say who wants to be a guest, just put your name in. Be a guest.
Right. You've heard from the last couple podcasts, like when we say the questions, we're not saying who asked them unless someone puts their name, it's like, just fucking send it. If you got something that's boggling your mind at the moment, fucking put it down and we'll talk about it. It's like, we want to hear what you got. We want to hear what question fucking stumps you. I don't
And-
know.
So what? We've had 3 guests, right? This is our 10th episode.
That's
I'm
either
so-
9 or 10. I think
No, it's
you're
10.
off
It's
one.
10. No, it's 10. I know it's 10.
Okay.
because
Okay.
I do it all. I edit it all, dude. So
I know you
it's
do.
10.
I know.
So-
You're fucking queen fucking editor.
Yeah, call me queen, baby. But dude, I honestly want to say I love you, and like I'm being honest with everybody in the crowd. Like Bunker Army, this is going on for a decade. So like, whenever you want your spot, whenever you want to showcase and you want to hear yourself, just come on. Just put your name down.
And dude, if you think it's easy doing this shit, then put your name on. Cause I want to talk to some people that fucking are a little uneasy about it. Cause it's not easy, bro. But that doesn't make it okay. Like you got to fucking put yourself out there. I want to
Exactly.
talk to some people that I don't usually talk to, like I want
That's
to pick
the
your
hard
brain.
part. That's the
I know
hard part.
it's interesting to try to figure out how to talk to someone that you're not usually that close with. So
Hey, but dude, honestly, to end this off, I want to just let you know, like, if the inspirational role play wasn't enough, what I heard from Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. So if the inspirational role play wasn't enough, like being a warrior and like being the best at whatever it is to come to you isn't a bad thing. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And then
Yeah,
you can
'cause-
end this off, buddy. Kick us off.
All right, buddy. Well, this episode was full of extravagant ideas and possible. Oh, I don't even know. It was a great episode. I feel like we really pushed the boundary in what we're capable of, and we can hope to see a lot of great things later on in this future of ours. So I love you, buddy, and can't wait for the next one. Send in some requests if you guys want to be a guest on this podcast, because we're looking forward to it. So peace.